I understand when the game was leaked. I understand when the game was first announced. I don't understand why I'm still seeing this. It's not a multi-plat. It's an exclusive. And the sooner you can get over that, the easier it'll be to move forward.
The minute bomb.
I can see when the game was being leaked by Jeff Grubb and them, and I can see before, like, as it was being initially announced, like, I can see that people at that time were thinking maybe it's an exclusive, or maybe it's a multi-plat, we don't know. And then Microsoft held their event with Bethesda, stating with no compromise, every game will be exclusive unless it's a title that is already on multiple platforms receiving, live service support, such as Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, Blades, Fallout Shelter, unless it's a game that is being, has prior support on other platforms like a Doom Eternal. If they decide to make another DLC right now, they won't, but if they do, it'll be out on multiple platforms. They're doing an next-gen update, and it's not exclusive to Xbox. It's also going to be on PS5. Why? It's being supported on that platform. And when the Switch Pro inevitably happens eventually, it will also get a Doom next-gen update. It'll be like a 1440p update. Nonetheless, it'll get an update as well. Don't be surprised. Games like Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop fit into the unless because they have an actual agreement to be exclusive, to be a timed exclusive on the Sony platform. Are any of those the case with Indiana Jones? Any of that? Is Indiana Jones a current live service game with an active community on multiple platforms? No. Is it even a title that is being supported right now on multiple platforms? No. Does it have an exclusivity deal with Sony? I'm gonna say probably not, because the game was just announced. Like probably as pen was being put to paper and the deal was being finalized between Bethesda and Microsoft, was that being the case, that being worked on. So most likely, like very, very unlikely, like don't even think about odds, or that it is not a Sony exclusive right now. Okay, so you mark that out. And all you have to fall back on is, well, it's a Disney IP. Bethesda doesn't own it. Sure, do you think Bethesda just gave it to them? They're like, here you go, Bethesda, do something with this. We don't care. It's actually a dormant IP. No, Bethesda went and paid for it. Now, I'm not sure if it was being shopped around, so that could also dictate some terms. If they're like, hey, well, we're seeing if EA wants this. Do you want this? Now you got a competitor. If they both said yes, okay, well, whose terms do we like best? Whose counter terms do we like best, right? But we don't know if that's the case. But what we do know is what was announced. And what was announced was anything that that's a fall into an unless category is exclusive to Xbox. So just get over it. Find me an example, find me a reason, and maybe I'll consider it. But until then, just rip that Band-Aid off. It's an Xbox game. Alright, so what do you think? Are you looking forward to the title? Did you even care about Indiana Jones before this year? I sure as hell didn't. Do you still think for some, who knows why reason, this could even possibly be a multi-plat? And if so, feel free to leave that in the comment section below, because I'm curious to hear what other reason it could be that could apply. If you got a total outside reason as to why you think it is the case, put it down below. I'd like to hear it. I'm sure other people would like to see it as well. And if you're like me and you're pretty darn confident that this is exclusive, how does that make you feel? And lastly, if you're not accepting it, get over it. Alright, this is Kay with The Bare Minimum, and hopefully you'll see me in the next one.